I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hello guys. It is, what's the time? 3:15. It's 3:15 and we're just heading out to a supermarket. It's not too far from my house, so I'm just going to go. It's just me at home. Daddy is out, so I have to go with Diola, and he's over here sitting down strapped. Because it's not too far, that's why I let him sit here and strap him. His car seat is in his dad's car. So yeah, we're gonna go and yes, we're gonna go and get a few things. And yeah, I just woke up. We're both taking a nap. He actually woke me up. He woke up and then came to the living room, and I was like, are you awake? So yeah, I'm not going to be able to capture as I shop. Well, I'll try, because he's with me, because I'll need to, you know. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Okay, you ready to go shopping? You're like, you're ready to go shopping? How could I forget the craziness that is Christmas Eve shopping? Diola, how could I forget that? I need to show you Diola's face so you can see how puzzled. Say hi. How could I forget? How could I forget the crazy that is Christmas Eve shopping? Oh my God. First of all, before I even left my house, I was trying to move money from my GT bank account to my other bank account. Sorry, why did I say the bank? Well, I already did. To my other bank account that I have an ATM card so that I can pay. Do you get? The app wasn't opening, so I called someone there, and the person was like, oh yeah, you have to use the USSD. So that's what I did. That was a headache already, to move money to where I could use the money from. And then I get to the store, and they're like, first of all, there's cars all over. I'm like, oh, the whole of Lekki is here shopping. Okay, cool, no problem. We'll get through this, right? Then we get to the line to enter the store, and there's a huge line. Let me get my drink. Where's my drink? And there's a huge line all the way back up. And then this security guy comes up and he's like, oh, POS isn't working. If you want to shop, you have to use cash. And I look at the POS line, and they're like, maybe like 25 people there. I'm like, Lord Jesus, who sent me to come to this place today? Oh my Lord. Anyways, so we just roughed it up, went, joined the POS line. We're there for like 30 minutes. And then we go into the store, shopped. And then, of course, my shopping was more than the cash I withdrew, so I had to take some things out. Anyway, long story short, this is what, 4:44. I told you guys when it was 3:15. It was 3:15 when we left the house. So it's been over an hour. Okay, oh, that's spilled. Am I licking my dirty hand? I don't know what I've touched. Anyway, we're going home now. Oh, actually, I didn't even see everything I wanted. I didn't find flour. I didn't find ripe bananas. I didn't find red bell pepper. So I have to go look for that. Whew. Okay guys, so just a quick haul of the things I got. Just a few things actually. So I have chicken here, chicken thighs, I have shrimp, I have sugar, green bell pepper, lemon, lime, carrots, cucumber, parsley. This is, I call them red serranos, but they're called shombo. Cucumber, did I say cucumber already? I don't know. Cucumber, watermelon, yogurt, cheese, potatoes, and orange juice. Okay, so these are going to be part of the components for my brunch. These are some of the things I'm going to be using. So my menu has changed a little bit. I didn't buy the croissant anymore. So what I'm going to do instead of that is cheesy garlic bread. So I have my cheese over there, and I have bread already. So I'm going to do some cheesy garlic bread. What else did I not get? So I didn't get flour. So I needed the flour to batter the chicken to fry. So I have rice flour, so I'm going to use that. I have rice flour. I'll use that instead. What else did I not get? I think that's it. Oh, bananas for my muffin, my peanut butter and banana muffin. So I'm going to have to go out later to see if I can find bananas, because I didn't find in any of the stores that I checked, and I just wanted to get home because my son was already tired. So yeah, that's about the things I got. And yeah, so real quick, the first thing we're going to make is the cheesy garlic bread, and I'm just using some leftover hot dog buns that I had. They look like mini baguettes, but they're hot dog buns. You can also use a baguette. You can use like a really dense bread, not like your regular white loaf for sandwich. No, that won't really work. You need something dense like this. So I go ahead and cut them diagonally like that, and then I dice up my garlic and parsley. This is a cheesy garlic bread, so yeah, you have to have garlic in there, because I'm going to use that to make a compound butter. I'm going to add the garlic and the parsley to my butter and then apply that on the bread, and you will see how I do all of that. So once all the slices are buttered, I just arrange them on this baking sheet, and then I'm going to top them off with my cheese and put them in the oven to bake on your regular bake setting for like 5 minutes, and then I turn it to broil for another 3 minutes. Broil is the one that the heat is up top so that the cheese can melt off. So this particular brand of cheese that I use, the President, the mozzarella was really nice. I've never tried the mozzarella cheese slices. It was really good. And then I just add some black pepper on the top for a bite, and it came out perfect. So now it's time for our banana peanut muffins, and these are gluten free. So I'm using oatmeal flour. I just blended the oatmeal in this dry mill of my blender, and Fonio Flour. So this is Fonio. Fonio is like in the class of chia seeds. They are grown in Jos Plateau State, northern Nigeria, or not north. They're like in the middle belt. So I blended that as well to as fine as a powder as I could, and I just added both the oats and the Fonio powder. So you can actually buy Fonio flour in shops by itself. You don't have to just blend the Fonio yourself. So anyway, that's the flour we're using, and my measurements are going to be in the description, so check that for that. Okay, so I go ahead to make the wet part of my ingredients: some banana, milk, oil, vanilla extract, eggs, and I blend that off. Now, why I love making banana bread is because it uses oil, so I don't have to cream butter and sugar like a regular cake. Do you get? So I love it. I love this bread. So I go ahead and add my raisin agent, baking powder, baking soda, and I always tell you to pass them through a sieve like this, so that if there are any clumped up ones, they would all, melt off. And then some sugar, and then I mix and add our wet ingredients and combine everything together. So then I'm going to start putting them in my like cupcake sheets, and I'm going to pour half of the batter first. I have some bananas already sliced up. I'll put a slice in there, and then like half a teaspoon of peanut butter, and then top it off with more batter so that it bakes in the middle. But I'll tell you sincerely, I could have just put this on top because it sank to the bottom. So but it was still great, it was still good. But it doesn't matter when you put it because it still goes down to the bottom. Anyways, this is all of it done. So we're going to go put that in the oven, and it's baked. Yeah, it was. So this was really good. Like, my visitors enjoyed it. Like, they tore it all up. They finished it. They kept going back for more and more, and it was so moist and delicious. Can you see how the peanut butter is right there, and the bananas? It was so good, you guys. Really, really good. I think you should try it if you're into trying baked goods like this. You would definitely enjoy this one. Okay, so for our fried chicken, so I actually did this the night before on 24th. I marinated my chicken with yogurt, with my ginger garlic paste, and then I added some seasonings, bouillon cube, black pepper, onion powder, salt, regular cayenne pepper. Just add seasonings according to your liking, and mix everything all up and just leave it to marinate overnight in the fridge, or at least for maybe an hour to 3 hours, but I left this overnight. So once everything was, once I was ready to fry, I went ahead and used ground rice flour. You can use flour, regular flour. That's what I wanted to use, but for some reason I didn't find in all the shops I went, and I just didn't have the time to go around the night before, So I seasoned the flour with the same seasonings I used to season the chicken. But I'll tell you, make sure you go in, if your bouillon cubes are not finely, blended in, go in with your fingers. That's what I'm doing here, to blend them in. You don't want clumps in your chicken, because when you take a bite, it's just going to be like you're eating, salt and chicken bouillon. Anyway, I put the chicken in there, to get the coating on it, and then I fry for like 7 minutes, 3.5 minutes on each side, and that was it, you guys. So I set the table for 4. This is how I set the table. We had a wine glass, or like a mimosa glass, some teacups, cutleries, and yeah, this was our platter. But we had rice, of course, Christmas jollof, and some turkey, but that didn't get recorded, just because I was doing a lot at the same time, you guys, with no help. My nanny is gone. So that's the cheese garlic bread. I made some potato stir fry with shrimp and sausage. I make that all the time. It's on my channel. I'll put a link below. We had some gravy for the fried chicken. We had baked beans. We had eggs. So this was supposed to be brunch, But then, you know, Nigeria now, African time, most of us, you know, everything was basically ready around 1, and then my visitors came around 2, so we just basically had lunch and brunch. So yeah, my Christmas day was good. How was yours? Tell me how you enjoyed your Christmas day. And yeah, like this video if you did. Tell me which particular recipe you would try. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't, guys. Yes, subscribe. And I think this is my last Vlogmas video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. I definitely did more than I did last year, and I'm grateful for that. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.